What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Niiice EDC. What's EDC stand for? Everyday carry. Everyday carry is for me like my keys, my wallet. I usually have a flashlight, a lighter. My watch. I usually ride with fidgets. Like I usually have this top C, and definitely I have this all the time. Yeah, this has been my main ride or die, especially when I'm driving. Is this top C Zerk? I mean top B Zerk, because I just love this thing. Um, Me, I prefer ZZ plates. I don't like the skateboard because it gives no haptics, but I really like it. Because it does. You can hear it. It does sound like a zipper. And right at the end, I have it set up with two smaller paws, like two smaller, one small, one big, and the same thing on the other side. So when it gets to the end, it gives that little click. So that's just me. But I'm not here to talk about the top B. We are here to talk about this puppy. I've been getting some requests for it, and I was waiting because I'm sorry. My name is Tim. I'm your boy. And before we even get started, we got to say what's up to our guy. I'm going to just lift this up and let's see if I can do it that way. Mr. Muhammad Ali. Man, got enough love, a whole bunch of love for you. A whole bunch of love. Okay, we back to it. Babysitting my friend of mine's dog right now. So if a big 2-year-old, what is she? She is a golden doodle comes around. I have no control over that. Okay, so we are talking about the Geeone bamboo slider. I really tried to find this in Zerk because I am such a fan of Zerk, but I couldn't find it. And then I lost it, and I ran right back out and bought it. So I can actually say this is definitely one of the ones that I would, if I lost it again, I definitely would want to run out and replace. Now, when I first bought this, it wasn't as smooth as this. Can you hear that? But my first one was. And this kind of reminds me of how my top B is. So if you look here, it's similar to a top B. I haven't had a top D, but I got one on order. It has the ridges right here, and if you're a Metal Z fan, you know what that is. So, it wasn't that smooth when I was driving. I couldn't, flick it to the music and stuff. So I'm like, let me get in here and see if I can. And I did. So unfortunately, when I first popped it open, it's a these two nuts right here. And then it's a spring with a ball here. So once you unscrew these, it's going to tilt that way. And you got to be careful when you take it off because that spring will pop out. So, I was like, it really kind of happened. It was a happenstance for me because it allowed me to get in there and actually, I was fixing it anyway, so it didn't really help nothing. In fact, that ball and thing somewhere in this carpet right here that I will never find. So I am really loving it. I really do enjoy this. And I find myself constantly going back to the website and seeing if I can find a Zerk, which I never can. Then I go to Ali, and I think they have a knockoff, but I don't want to knock this off. It's already reasonable enough, and those aren't that reasonable. And I'm not even sure. It says Geo, and then somebody else that begins with a C, and I just didn't want to do that. I know a lot of people have a problem with knockoffs, but to be totally honest, knockoffs got me here. So if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. But I really do like this thing. I really, really do. You know. So, I mean, I was going to break it down, but, you know, I mean, I don't know. Should I? Shoot. I wasn't planning on for this to be that long. All right, let's see. I mean, I still got bearings, so if I do lose it, bada bang, bada boom. So while I'm setting this up, you know, and I already set it up, but I really wasn't going to do it. But like this video for me. I really do appreciate it. You know, I mean, it shows me a lot of love, and I've been getting a lot of love, and I really appreciate that, y'all. You know, I really do. You know, is that it? I think that's too small. I think that's too small. You got to forgive. This is a low budget operation. So I really wasn't going to come out with anything yet. You know, I just got some positive feedback when I was on. There we go. I got some positive feedback when I was, on Facebook. So I'm like, okay, let me come on. It's not going to take that long to do this. But what I am doing is, you know, I really like doing it, and I've been really getting positive feedback. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to invest some time and learn how to, adjust and fade in and fade out, and, you know, kind of manipulate my videos so that they become a little bit more professional. So that's what I'm doing. So that's why I haven't been out for, I mean, it's only probably been a week, but, you know, still, you know, that's the reason why. So, you know, but this ain't gonna take that long. So I got some stuff in the works. I had some, Brian Mercado hit me up, and I waiting for something to come in, and he wanted me to review. Thanks, homeboy. Appreciate you. And see, it's starting to dip off already. Hold on. So I'm waiting for that. I bought some used spinners from, I think I got one from eBay. And then I got one from secondary market here, you know, off of the marketplace. And, okay, let's see if I can get this sucker off without jacking it up. All right, come on, baby. All right, wait a minute. So I sent that off to get hooked up by Joey, and it just ain't made it there yet. So I'm probably going to be incognito until I get that stuff back, you know, so I could do something really cool. And then I'm going to do a cleaning of, I'm going to do a serious in-depth cleaning of the top C. So, and I actually did it already. Okay, here we go. I actually did it already, but, you know, I just dag nabbit. Hold on. There we go. Okay, let's see if the thing came up. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I got my, I do. All right, I got my flashlight here. All right, bet. Okay, I got everything there. Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna do it, and so once I get that stuff back, then I'm gonna do a review, and then I should be tight on my software as far as video making and manipulating is concerned, and bada bing, bada boom, and then I could really bring you. I mean, this is quality, you know. I mean, I really enjoy it. The videos come out pretty good, but you know, if I could fade it in and fade it out, and oh yeah, and then what I was talking about, the top C, the video I made already. You know, I had to cut in and cut out, and it was going long, and I really wanted to be able to I wanted to keep it rolling, but I wanted to fast forward through the parts that, you know, I mean, just kind of cut down on the time. So, you know, that's what I was trying to do. And then I'm like, and I did that with this one. Because the reason why was, can you hear that? When I was doing this, I was getting a little squeak. You know what I mean? You know, so, you know, I opened it back up. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this on camera. And I did. And it turned out I didn't clean it thoroughly enough. And I had to show my wife some love because she says I don't clean thoroughly. So clearly that happened because that was the case. Because once I did, oh man, this boy is sweet. So I got this one off the secondary market. And then I got this one, which was my first top C off the secondary market. My other ones that I got were brand new. But this one is kind of almost the same way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrap that video that I made or see if I can, and maybe not. Once I get the software and I learn what I'm doing, I may be able to hook it up. But if not, I'll still clean this one. So either I'll show you the video that I made for the shiny one, I think this copper nickel, or this one. And, I'll bring you a quality product or viewing. Okay, so there we go. So as you can see, that's where the holes go. That's where the screws came out. Oh, wait a minute. Is that right? Okay, so that's the back. So how this fits in is coming this way. Hold on, I gotta make sure I'm focusing up right. Yeah. And forgive me for that shaking, I can't help it. And it stops here, and that's where the ball sits. Now, the ball sits right here. So the ball sits in the spring, and the spring sits right there. Okay. Now we're going to see how cool I am as far as getting this in here. Well, I could leave you like that. I could just use my eyes to do that. So, okay. And now that's not going to work either. All right, hold on. Nope, that's not going to work on camera. All right, so let's see if we could do this. So we had you. So you would sit right there. All right. So like so. Then I will have to get the spring in there. Okay. Get the spring in there. Okay. When I was doing this, when I actually did it was during the day. So I had sunlight coming in here. So please forgive that light. Yeah. But I don't want to brighten it up too tough, but and then I'm getting old, so, you know how it is. All you old timers. And that's one of those, not zirconium, but what kind of ball is that? Well, y'all know what kind of ball it is. Yeah, middle loss. Okay, so here's the kicker. Here is the kicker right here. Okay. Let's see here. How did I get? Oh, that's right. So, if I can remember how I did that. All right, I'm going to get my tweezers. I'm going to pause this. Be right back. All right, we're back. All right. All right, let's get this puppy open. All right, just so you see, I got these from Amazon. All right. Boom. Electron tweezers, stainless steel. Yeah. Okay. And I gotta tell you, these things have saved my life more than once. Okay, here we go. And I gotta make sure I keep my glasses on. We're gonna zoom you in a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'll maybe bring it down a little. That'll probably help a little bit. Okay, there we go. It helps me in you. Okay, here we go. All right. So, get you right there. Now, these springs and balls I have acquired from Top B and Top C. Well, I think the balls I got from Top C, but I also bought some from Amazon as well. So, all right, now I just got to get this. Oh, that's right. I got to go. Wait a minute. You got to put this on here in such a way. And if I could just figure out how I did that, because it's going to stop that way. Boy, it's cool when you can work it out together, but I think I need to take this all the way out. Yeah, I probably do. Okay. Because it's going to be make it more difficult. There we go. Okay. All right. I'll get you back in there a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Okay, even Steven. Okay, now. I think this would be just easy peasy. And it is. All right. So, okay. Okay, that's it. So now, we got to slide that in from the back end. But in order to do that, you got to hold this down. Hold that ball down with that spring. And then do your best to get that over there in such a way that you don't lose nothing. So let's see here. I don't know. I don't think I got it. Okay, cool. I didn't lose it though. Brandy, stop. That's my dog. They don't get along. Okay, is it on here? Nope, it's not. Yeah, you gotta get that boy on there just right. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's just get on the groove first. There we go. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it in the groove. Come on. There we go. Dagnabbit. See what I'm talking about? But I got the slider on the groove. I think so. Okay. Come on. I think, there we go. There we go. See, how about them apples? That worked out. Okay, now, secure this puppy in there. Dagnabbit. Yeah. I say a lot of dagnabbits and gosh darn it's, because I'm really trying not to curse. So, the total reason why that happened was once upon a time, me and my wife, we were foster parents, so we were fostered to adopt. So, I don't want to be cursing around somebody else's kids. Hey, my kids, hey, who gives a good god dog? But, so I did. I changed all that around. So I say a lot of gosh darn it's, dag nabbits, and all that stuff. So, you want to bring your kids to the show? It's family friendly. You know what I mean? There you go. Actually, I think Brandy is sleeping. Oh, no. My dog Brandy, I've had her since, what? She was born in 2007 on Christmas. So technically speaking, it's the longest relationship I've ever had. And she's never left me. So, she's older now and her hearing is almost gone. So the other dog that we have, her name is Bella, that I'm babysitting or dog sitting for her, or dog sitting her for a friend. And she hears everything. So that's what's going on. Dogs are barking in the back. Okay, so how about them apples? Boom, boom, boom. So that's how it's done. How about that? I mean, I really wasn't going to go that far, but I'm glad I did, So Appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people that showed me love and was like, what's happening with this G1 bamboo slider review. And because y'all, I came and did it this evening. So hey, how about them apples? So again, appreciate y'all. I really do. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And like this as well. It shows me a lot of love. And I mean, I really, I'm doing it for the community. I just really like it so much. I had one person ask me, well, how do you paying for this? Because it seems like I got a lot of stuff, but all I do is shuffle, And that's the other thing I'm going to do too. I'm going to give you guys tell you guys how I got involved in this thing and, what led me up to it because, it was, it was kind of like a chain of events. I got hurt, I was on disability and I was watching videos on YouTube just like anybody else and ran into sliders, so, one led me to the other. And that's why I was saying earlier in the video that I know a lot of people have a hard time with knockoffs. And and believe me, somebody came up with an idea, that person needs to get paid off of that idea. And I'm for that, you know what I'm saying? But they do have a way of leaning people in, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be buying nice stuff. You know what I mean? And, and then you got to get cost effective, like I was just going in and after that, I'm like, I need to slow down. So I did. I started slowing down. I started selling stuff off. And, pretty soon I'm going to sell some stuff off. But I really like it. It's an expensive hobby. I mean, it's not as expensive as, racing cars and stuff like that. I definitely got that money. You know what I mean? And, I have this kind of money, but only smartly, So, and we'll talk about that when, I kind of give you my whole, rundown. So again, like, subscribe. I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate the family. I appreciate the love. Deuces.